We all know that we have to be financially responsible. But what does that even mean? Of course, we want to have total and complete control over our finances, but sometimes it's hard to even know where to start. There are so many paths to having a healthy financial system, and sometimes it's far easier to just ignore the mess. The problem with that is sometimes we end up scrambling just to clean up the inevitable financial problems that comes along, instead of being prepared with tools to help minimize the effects on our lives. You have to learn how to easily manage your finances at home and keep up a healthy relationship with your finances this year. We will be going over 7 action steps to help you wrangle the mess and get you on a path to help you manage your money the right way. I am the biggest organizing fan there is. Organizing your finances is like organizing your closet. It is going to reduce clutter, reduce the number of times you have to think about it, and reduce your stress most of all. Now let's go through a few ways to help you organize your finances and some action plans. Number 1, every bill and financial document needs to have a place. Sometimes I feel like I get all the bills. They used to end up in a pile on my kitchen counter or even on my study desk. Not only was it gross to look at, but I was constantly terrified at the thought of missing a random payment. Now, I have each category of bill and other financial documents in its own folder in my desk. I can easily access anything I need and nothing gets lost because it's now simpler to keep track of every due dates of payments. At the end of the year, I can easily transfer them to a box for storage or enjoy a satisfying shredding session. Action plan number 1. All those papers need a filing system. Whether you go paperless or are still getting bills in the mail, your filing system should include a folder for each checking or saving account, each investment account, each set of bills, that's credit card bills, home expenses, that is rent, mortgage, utilities, phone, etc., and miscellaneous personal expenses, and another folder for your tax documents. Quick tip here: if you are in paperless and you don't want to download each document into a file, you can create email subfolders to make retrieving specific documents much easier. Number 2, budget. The dreaded B word. Sorry guys, nobody gets a pass here. I personally used to hate budgeting until I took some time out to really understand what it is actually for. Basically, budgeting is the difference between telling your money where it should actually go and getting stressed out wondering where the hell your money actually went. A decent budget doesn't have to be hard or terribly time consuming. It only has to show your money coming in, that's your income, and your money that is going out, that is your fixed and variable expenses. You need to know what you are spending on, and a budget will show you this. The truth is, money is like water. If you don't regularly check for holes, it leaks out of your wallet and you can never get it back. Action plan number 2. The first and most annoying thing to do here is to round up all your expenses and spending for the last 3 months. Then calculate average monthly spending for each category. I will leave some free budget printables in the description column, so look out for them, just to help you start off on the right foot. If you don't want to spend hours scouring through paperwork, the fastest way to get an estimate of your expenses will be with an app like the Mint or Personal Capital. Both apps are totally free. You can sync all your checking, saving, and investment accounts to get one financial snapshot. It is probably the easiest way to go if you want to get started ASAP. Now that you know your average monthly spending habits, you can consider making some changes, like cutting back on those expensive office lunches, increasing your retirement savings, throwing more money towards debt payments, or paying for your next vacation in cash. Number 3, always pay yourself first. Lots of people think paying yourself first only applies to business owners. I actually thought this too. Here is what pay yourself really means. The second each paycheck clears in your account, you automatically takes out a percentage to save for just yourself. That is it. You are taking 5 to 15% of your take home to pay yourself right off the top before you pay off anyone else. Why do this, you may ask? You are telling yourself that you matter. You and your future matter to you. That they matter more than whatever damn thing that you are thinking of going to buy with that relatively small amount. Action plan number 3. The easiest way to get this done is to set up an automatic transfer into your savings account. Your bank can easily help you get this done so that you don't have to manually transfer the amount at the end of every month. If you are totally new to savings, I suggest that you start with between 3 to 5% and look to increasing it over the next couple of months when you are totally comfortable saving more of your money. Right now, it may not be easy to save. I know this isn't easy for me, but every little bit counts. Go through your credit card or bank statement and suspend or cancel any unneeded subscriptions or memberships. This will help you put more money into your savings pot. Number 4, keep all your financial passwords safely in one place. No one likes to talk about this, but in the event of an emergency or medical issue, your family is going to need to be able to take care of paying the bills when you are not able to do that. I learned this the hard way when, after my father's demise, I had to look through every nook and cranny looking for passwords and accesses that I couldn't get after even a couple of months of searching. Since you take care of paying for all the online bills in the house, no one else is going to know where to even look for account information unless you tell them. Action plan number 4. Download a trusted password protecting app like The Keeper. They have a free version, so you can look to download that off the App Store. Or keep a running list of all your accounts, usernames and password in an inconspicuous place. Make sure your significant other, your siblings, or even a trusted friend knows where to look in case of an emergency. If you would rather not keep your passwords on a computer, then I suggest that you write them in possibly a diary or a notebook and keep it in a well-protected place that nobody else will have access to, so that it doesn't fall into the wrong hands. But make sure that at least one person in your family that you trust or a friend knows where to look for this particular book in case there is an emergency and they need to get access to your accounts. Number 5, keep a running list of any debts by interest rate. You are hopefully making at least the monthly minimum payment on all your debts. But did you know that some of your accounts are actually more expensive than others? Depending on the company, your loan or credit card interest rate could be close to 0 or hovering around 30%. You may be doing the right thing by making the minimum monthly payments, but you may be totally in the dark on the total interest that's actually being tagged on at the end of every month, increasing your debt and slowing you down from paying your debt. Action plan number 5 here. Grab your debt statement and a piece of paper. Simply list each debt in order of highest interest rate to the lowest. You can include company name, type of debt, be it credit card, student loan, car loan, mortgage, etc. Total amount due, interest rate percentage, date of the month this bill is actually due. Now you know the debts that are costing you the most money to carry. Consider aggressively paying off the debts with the highest interest rate first, while paying a little more than the minimum monthly payment on the rest of the debts. And of course, getting into the habit of paying off your credit cards in full at the end of every month is the best way to reduce your interest rate to 0. Do you really want to continue paying credit card companies up to hundreds of bucks at the end of every month? I guess your answer to this is no, because you have better place to put that money. Point number 6, get on the automatic payment train. Why do you have to waste time and brain power pulling out your wallet, checkbook and computer several times in a month when you can set it and forget about it? Putting your bills and savings on an autopilot is the easiest way to guarantee that you don't miss any payment and incur any late fees. In this day and age, where everything can easily be automated, it is silly not to have at least your fixed bills paid automatically. I'm talking about rent, mortgage, utilities, phone bills, insurance, etc. Baseline bills that 100% needs to get paid. Action point number 6 here. Most bank accounts have the option to schedule payment online automatically. If your bank doesn't, the companies that you are paying most likely will give you that option. You will be able to schedule auto pays both online or even on phone. Don't forget to auto pay yourself first and automatically transfer some money out of your checking account into your savings account for yourself. Number 7, be financially responsible going forward. Have monthly financial check-in dates. How many times have you started a new habit with the best of intentions only to forget about it after a few weeks? Finances, especially, is a long and slow game. It is very easy to fall off track since the gains can be incremental. Keeping yourself informed about your progress is going to help you get motivated to continue this journey on a positive path and give you a minute to high-five yourself. You are doing amazing and you deserve it. Action plan number 7. Here is where being financially responsible really kicks in. You have got to put it in your calendar. It is only 12 times out of the whole year. Ask yourself these questions. Am I following my budget? Why? Or even why not? Did I pay myself first with every paycheck? Have I paid all of my bills on time this month? Do I need to try a new budgeting method? Do I have any big expenses coming up that I need to set money aside for, i.e., a wedding, holidays, a vacation, or any other thing else? Tweak your budget based on any new items that may come up. Remember, there are tons of budgeting systems out there. If you are using one that is not working for you, drop it and try another one. Just don't give up. It is important to have a level of organization in all aspects of your life, and finances are no exception. Once you get a hang of it, you will see that it takes little maintenance, just 12 times in a year, to keep your money working for you. I hope you stick with your new financial organization plan. Having a financially responsible home doesn't have to be hard. I am rooting for you, so don't give up. If you got value out of this video, kindly hit the subscribe button to join us on this journey to financial freedom. And don't forget to hit the like button so that YouTube will see value in this video and show it to other people who will get value out of it. And I'll catch you in the next video. Thank you. Did you know that saving money is more of a psychological thing than a behavioral or lifestyle change? And if you happen to be an impulse buyer, it needs some serious effort to trick you into saving some of your money. The task of saving money can sometimes get demoralizing. It often happens that I take up a money saving challenge but end up being discouraged because I couldn't save a penny by the end of the month.